And we loved when Elohim spoke last time about the barbell and how you add more weight to the barbell. And you never noticed that the lower weights would now be easy. The lower amount of responsibility, the lower amount of energetic burden, the lower amount of surrendering, the lower amount of catching and surrendering personality. It would be so much easier. You keep adding on, you overachieving, wonderful light workers, you keep adding on. Keep adding on and adding on and adding on. And you know what? That's an incredible aspect of you. You see these people who climb like Half Dome or El Capitan or other Mount Everest, right? And you think, how do they keep going when it's cold and their brains aren't working because they're starved of oxygen and they haven't had proper food in an entire day, and when was the last time they slept, and how do they keep going? Why do they keep going? What are they doing? They're getting frostbite on their nose and they keep going. This is a great example for all of you because you are the spiritual version of those people, and you don't even have to get frostbite, which is great, right? Because you kind of like your nose, don't you? You keep going, you keep pushing, you keep saying yes. You keep saying, it's only 5 pounds more, slap it on the barbell. I want the muscles it builds. You're fierce in this way. This is why we said the warrior energy is loud tonight. There's a fierceness to you, and we like it. It will do you well to have this fierceness as you push into your new year, into this new energetic and post-retreat time. As you take on all those things in your arms energy that the guardians were talking about. This sense of like, wow, the field of infinite possibilities is being presented to me as my existence, not as a notion for down the road. Someday maybe it could possibly happen. I don't know. I'm not always sure what Elohim's even talking about when they say field of infinite possibilities. Who knows? Could be, maybe, no. That's not where we are. We're in the reality. The reality. And again, you probably don't necessarily know what this means. Elohim calls this a plop, right? We just plop this stuff out on you, and then Elohim processes it with you, meeting after meeting after meeting, breaking it down into smaller pieces and helping them feel actionable each step. But there always has to be these plop meetings where we download, in essence, not exactly how it works, but this is a way to talk about it. We download a new template into you. Well, you have the ceiling is now the floor template, but guess what? That's just step one of the new template of existence that you're going to be riding and walking in, living in, breathing in. A new template of existence is being given to you. What does that even mean? You don't have to know. This is not knowable by personality. In fact, if right now you're going, what the hell are they talking about? That's perfect. Now stop asking the question. And abide in revelation, the unknowable unfolding of truth. Just allow it to unfold in you. Because any kind of like, I don't understand, I'm falling behind, everybody gets it and I don't, is all personality bullshit, and you are done with that. Use this warrior energy that we're picking up in most of you and say, I'm not doing it that way. That is not a benefit to me. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what to think. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what the field of infinite possibilities is supposed to feel like. I don't feel that different, or I feel totally different, or sometimes I do and sometimes I don't, and I just can tell something's up. Okay, that's all the thoughts you need. In fact, that's about 10 times as many as you need. Be in the revelatory unfolding of the evolutionarily transformational time that you're in. And if you want to think anything, just think, I know evolution is unfolding. Just like Elohim was explaining to you that the next tidiness, choiceless choice thing is this perfection concept. The perfection of the unfolding is unmistakably true. Your experience of it as something that you would like prefer and be happy about may be sketchy right now, but that does not change that the underlying truth of perfection is real. The underlying truth of the unfolding is real. The underlying truth of the field of infinite possibilities now being your day-to-day existence field is true. And your experience of this, your visceral and tangible experience of this, will be onboarding, because body gets it last, nervous system gets it last. The opportunity to allow the gingerbread to evolve along with your thoughts and your habits and your fears and your core emotion and all the other things. You're allowing your gingerbread, your actual nervous system, to continue this evolutionary journey you've been on and to show up as the conduit for experiencing the field of infinite possibilities. And having the duh of the field of infinite possibilities be every now. You don't know what that means. It's not knowable. It is only experienceable. So if you say, I don't know what the hell they're talking about, perfect. Don't try to know. Acknowledge reality and open to the willingness to be in the experiencing unfoldment. Unfolding experience. The unfolding experience. That's all you're responsible for, is presence in the unfolding experience. Understanding, figuring out, knowing, none of that's relevant. Presence in the unfolding experience. That's it. That's where you're at. That's what you're up to. And since we beckoned the warrior will come next. Just a moment.